Right, this is your second search engine video. So you've used 3 search engines, looked at the results. What you've now got to do is to compare the results. Now I'm not going to show that in this video because it's a written exercise, not a practical exercise. What you do need to do is look at page 5 of the Unit 3 guide, and on the Unit 3 section of the ICT intranet there is a search engine ranking system table. What you need to do is to fill that in. You put in your favourite search engine for layout, for relevance, etc. You'll see when you look at it, and it gives them all a weighting, and a final score will tell you numerically which is the best search engine. You also need a written document to go with it that fully justifies, explains your feelings towards each of the 3 search engines. Finally, you're going to come out with a favourite search engine. That's where I'll pick it up in this video. Supposing Google had been your favourite search engine, what you now need to do is just a little bit of further searching. Now, this time we're going to use things like speech marks, plus, minus, or, that sort of thing. So, again, in a Word document, this can either be a continuation of the ones you've already done, or a separate Word document. You're going to make it clear that you've chosen Google as your favourite search engine, and that you're now going to do a bit of further searching to see if you can improve your results. What I'm going to start off with, I'm going to have GCSE still. I'm going to use speech marks to put a phrase in. Now this is a bit like I explained it when I explained the advanced searches. So I'm going to put in league tables. I'm going to put that in speech marks because I'm not just looking for league or looking for tables, I'm looking for league tables. So that's perfectly justifiable to put that within speech marks. Now that'll do for my first search. So do a screenshot of the results, and this is what I get come out. So again, I need to comment on them. Alright, now I can see that some might be quite useful. I've got league tables down here. This first one isn't very interesting. I'm going to see if I can get rid of news. So after I've commented fully on what I think of these results, I then need to set myself up for my next search. So I need to explain why I'm doing that. I want to get rid of the results that had the word news in. Now notice I've used the minus. I'm sure you've all seen that before, but note there is no space in between the minus and the word I'm trying to get rid of. If you leave a space, then the minus doesn't work. So these are the results I've got. Odd really, it's moved this one down, not got rid of it. You can comment on that. You can comment on the results that do look like they might be some use. Now I've noticed that it uses performance tables quite a lot, not just league tables. So what I could do there is I could say, well, I don't care if it's league tables or if it's performance tables. Right, so look carefully at that. Because performance tables again is a phrase, I've put it into speech marks. And I'm really saying I don't care if it's that or if it's that. Notice or is in capitals, space either side of it. Right, so now I can talk about this, and that's changed it quite a lot now. Justify why you put in performance tables. Comment on your results. If you can see anything else that you can improve it on, then you can add that. Now I'm not saying I actually need to do this, but I'd like to put minus in, and I'd like to minus A levels like I did before. Now the minus goes first, don't leave a space, because I'm a bit worried that it might take that dash in A levels as a minus. I'm putting that in speech marks. So if you want to not have something that's a phrase, put the phrase in speech marks. So for example, if I wanted minus league tables, which I don't, but if I did minus league tables, if I just put minus league tables, it would minus the league but not the word tables. So I'd need to put minus and then speech marks around the league tables. Anyway, another search, has it improved it at all? And you're just about done. The best thing to do is just conclude the whole document with a conclusion as to what was the best search, what were the promising looking websites that you came up with, because that will lead you nicely into the thing you're going to do next, which is the access and information section.